A local leukemia and bone marrow transplant survivor created a cycling bucket list to save lives, and he is hoping that you're going to join him. Bob Falkenberg is live on Skype to talk about his mission. Bob, thank you so much for joining us early on a Saturday. We would love to hear about the bucket list and what this organization is dedicated to.
Okay. Well, I had, in 2009, I had leukemia and a bone marrow transplant, and I made a commitment to myself then that I would, if I got through that, I'd do whatever I could to help anybody else that was going through the same thing. And so when I recovered, we set up Team Lifeblood. This was back in 2011. And we did our first long bike ride then. We did a ride from Boston to Key West that year. And we've been doing long multi-day bike trips since then. Did a cross-country trip last year with another bone marrow transplant survivor, Annie Lipsitz. It was a 4,000-mile trip. This year, with the pandemic, that all kind of got blown up. We were going to do another long trip, and it's just not practical this year. So like John Bon Jovi said at the beginning of this pandemic, he said, if you can't do what you do what you can. So that's what we're doing. Everybody is putting together their own bucket list. I've got mine, and it's rides here in Colorado. It's things that I've wanted to do. It's some epic mountain rides, things like that. And we've got people all over the country that have joined, Pennsylvania, California, Texas, all over, that are going to be participating this year. And I'd like to invite anybody else that would care to join also. Put together your list of what you want to do and get out and do it, talk about it, help us get the word out about the need for more donors, help us raise some money to add those donors to the registry.
Yeah, you know, that's the great thing about Colorado, right, is we've got these great trails right in our backyard. But for people who do want to join and donate, what is the money going towards?
So we're raising money for Be the Match Foundation. They manage the National Marrow Donor Registry. So what they do is they do the recruiting of donors, and they also facilitate the bone marrow stem cell transplants, and that could be from anywhere in the world. It's gotten kind of complicated this year, as you can imagine, with the travel logistics, making all that happen, because they actually deliver the transplant material from the collection center to the patient's medical treatment facility. So it's gotten complicated, it's gotten expensive, and we're raising money to support them.
Incredible cause. We're just about out of time, but before we go, would love for a little information on how people can get started on helping you out.
So they can do two things. One, they can join the registry at bethematch.org/join. And if they want to join the team, they can join the team at www.bethematchfoundation.org/go-to/lifeblood2020.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck. It's such an incredible cause. We really appreciate it. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.